Hello everyone and welcome back to round 2 of the F124 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we return this weekend after a pretty interesting race out in Bahrain. Of course, we learn everything about how the game works and what we need to be doing, but today we return to the Jeddah Corniche. Sergio Perez leading the way ahead of Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso in the championship. We are 14th place overall at the moment. Williams still yet to score a point. But we already one round in, so I guess we got a bit of time to try and do it. Tonight, though, we got 50 laps ahead of us here from Jeddah, so let's head straight into qualifying. Will I go 2 streams in a row without bottling it? And why does my wheel keep doing that? I try and go into qualifying now, and it just doesn't recognise it for like half a second. It's very off-putting. Right, here we go then. First lap in anger. I'm still not using the overtake mode, just for the sake of fairness. So much grip through these S's, even in a Williams. Just try and hang on between the curbs. So it's okay if we just nudge the wall in qualifying in a couple of spots. But yeah, once we get into the race, it's an absolute no-no. Come on. So far, laps felt okay. We've got a Red Bull behind us, which is a bit awkward. But I don't think we're giving them any slipstream, which is the other good thing. Oh, we're not quite going to get a slipstream, annoyingly. Up towards the line, though, it is going to be a 1:30.1. We go P9 as, yeah, Verstappen was all over me by the end of that. And immediately takes fastest. Oh, I've come out in a bad spot here, chat. I got so much traffic. Try and stay out of the way as best as I can. Right, there we go. That's a window. Right, through the final corner then. Again, don't use the overtake. I've got to remember. AI are fighting each other, but hopefully they're going to get out of my way. We need 3/10, maybe more, as Zhou Guanyu goes clear of me. Getting a nice slipstream. But focus up. Come on, these two have got to get out of my way. Zhou Guanyu understands the assignment. Of course, Ocon doesn't. What's he doing? What is that? That's got to be a 5-second penalty. A 5-place grid drop, sorry. I'm on a run, and he just completely blocks me. Right, well, I got a new goal now. We're just trying to beat Esteban Ocon this weekend, and when I say beat him, I mean put him in a wall, which I'm very happy to do. Somehow, despite that, we still out-qualified Albon, which I guess is good. But, yeah, we're starting the Grand Prix from a bit further back than I'd like. Why couldn't they put more dialogues in this game? I genuinely, the do you have a pre-race routine is actually giving me, like, stress already. Oh, it's race! I forgot there's no formation lap. 5 red lights here in Jeddah. And it's going to be lights out and away we go. Oh, I'm going to wheel spin. Have I got force feedback? Yes, I have. I don't know why that's now a thing, but it is. Oh, we got V-carb. We're getting a bit squeezed. Sonoda there, getting his elbows out. Come on. Sonoda's starting on softs, that would explain it. As we're side by side then with Kevin Magnussen. Down the inside, don't hit the wall. Squeeze out the Haas, it's okay. Immediately I'm getting thrown off with these sunnies. This is not good. I mean, I just want to survive lap 1. That's the big thing, chat. They didn't remove the formation lap, I did. It's just boring. I find, honestly. Like in a league race, yeah. But in career mode, I'm like, eh.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I basically spent all of last year's game simulating it anyway. So I was like, why am I just going to do that when I can just get into the race? Right, so looks like everyone... So both Red Bulls, both Ferraris, a McLaren and a Merc have broken free. Looks like everyone now is in a train behind the other McLaren, so I would assume that's Oscar Piastri. They check up so badly on lap 1. And then they use all of their battery here for some reason. Sorry, K-Mag. And Bottas, apparently. Love that. He's nowhere near anybody. Why is he broke so early? Oh, someone else has had to pit. I think that is the McLaren. Yep, so it was Norris that also picked up damage on lap 1. Get your bottle emojis in though, chat. We're going to go to the end on a set of hards. Ran over Norris's way. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't even see that, to be fair. Right.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for fast driving if you cross onto the track.
So it's not good, but it's not the end of the world. The other problem is we needed to try and stay in the DRS range of Norris.
This lap, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh my... The hard tyres are awful to try and heat up. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with Norris here. Damn it. Should have crashed into Ocon, not Hulk. It was Magnussen that we crashed into. Hulkenberg did nothing wrong, apart from a bad qualifying. Anyone noticed as well? Obviously, I use Haas in our driver career mode. And obviously, I picked Hulkenberg as my teammate because I thought he'd be better. Hulkenberg in this game is terrible. Is K-Mag K-Mag's the #1 driver in Haas? I guess that's the good thing now with driver numbers, isn't it? The fact that drivers can pick them is no one really knows who the #1 is anymore. Like, I would assume Stroll is the same at Aston Martin. You think Merc can catch up to P2 in the Constructors? Maybe? But I can't, in many ways, I can't see them strategically really wanting to anymore. They're probably better off finishing P4 and getting the extra wind tunnel time, because I think that's really what screwed them over this year, was the fact, obviously, they clutched up P2 last year in the end. I mean, you look at the way Magnussen had comfortably the better of him, and then you look at how much Hulkenberg is, damn it, been able to wipe the floor with
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some
Magnussen.
damage.
How bad is that? Oh, it's not great. I want you to hit the wall and create a safety car. We think it'll benefit your teammate. The Gary strat. No. So, although Gary and I will occasionally call out safety cars and things like that, the Williams RTG is not the place. I waited especially for a 100% Jeddah stream for the sunglasses. It's really difficult to adapt to here. Because, of course, if ever there was a track where you want everything to remain a constant, it's Jeddah. And suddenly it sounds like such a minor thing, but just because the lighting's different, it really affects things. I don't get who Mercedes... I mean, Mercedes want to bring Antonelli in. I don't think he would then be better than George immediately. Maybe down the line, but... I think that's the thing, obviously. George will then be so desperate to prove himself as the #1. Like, George is definitely a driver I could see then would get a little bit kind of overly aggressive. A little bit Ocon-esque with his teammate. If Antonelli comes in and is immediately a big threat. Why is the F2 champion like Porsche not being considered for an F1 seat? I think he could have been, had he not... Unfortunately, now he's gone to IndyCar. And obviously now is with McLaren there. I think that's maybe a shot himself in the foot. Not that I don't think that's a good move for him. Just that a lot of teams now probably won't consider him. Because, I mean, sensibly, Porsche probably should have been in for Bottas this year. Not Bottas, sorry, Zhou. This year. Like, the fact... I wouldn't say Vesti deserves it, but the fact that he didn't get the call-up for Sauber at the moment to go alongside Bottas and learn a thing or two is worrying. Like, I think Sauber have mismanaged that, especially when you look at the way Zhou's performed this year. Like, yeah, almost scored points in Bahrain, but since then, I mean, he's never made Q2. He's never really looked confident this year. I think he kind of knows his time's up as well. You're kind of there like, you're not really benefiting anybody. Who is the one driver you think deserved an F1 seat and never got a shot? I mean, I can't really think of many that it didn't get one that absolutely did. But a couple that definitely deserved longer careers than they did. Recently, I still say Pascal Wehrlein should have had a much bigger chance than he ever got. Like, he scored points at Manor and Sauber when Sauber were terrible. Like, that was really impressive. And although, obviously, again, another one that did race and sadly was killed, Stefan Beloff as well. Oh, there we go. Sonoda in. So, first of the AI to blink. So, how far behind him are we going to be? I think Paul Aaron's got a good shot, but I think Behrman, Antonelli, they'll come back strong. Second half of the year. Now Prema have kind of worked out what they're doing a bit. Oh, damn it. I could have been in the range of Yuki had I not fumbled that. Just to destroy the front wing, to be honest. I'm getting there. It will happen. I've probably left enough debris out on the circuit now that they probably should recover it. Oh, there we go. Bottas in. We might not be last, chat, or I hope we're not last. Admittedly, it might only be for a few laps. Come on! We're almost at 1/3 distance here. And for the first time since lap 2, we are not going to be last in this Grand Prix. You love to see it. Bottas is going on another set of softs, so he's 2-stopping. I'm doing good, thanks West Point, and you, mate? Oh, what is that? Why am I suddenly getting so much understeer through there? At least we're going to be on mediums. I don't know if they're going to feel that much better than the hards, but they're going to hopefully feel better. I always forget it's 37 here. Always forget. I am the new Logan Sargent, chat. What are you going to do about it? How is Fernando Norris doing? He's okay, I believe. The Red Bull's not pitting. Oh, no. We cannot get lapped. If we get lapped, then that really is game over. Like, that is completely day ruined. I mean, to be fair, we could get a safety car, and this whole race could be completely changed. Like, that is the joy of the 100% series. We've had so many races in the past where I've been absolutely terrible throughout the first half of a Grand Prix. I've basically been saved by the game. And other races where I've been absolutely terrible, given a lifeline, and then I get a mechanical failure. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Purple Sector 1, Green Sector 2. It's James Early, chat. If you don't already follow him, make sure you drop him a follow. There's some brilliant F1 content. James, I'm scared what the question is based on how badly my race is going. So Bottas luckily hasn't got the range on Zhou.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man. It's because James showed up. I mean, it's always what I do on this game. On every F1 game. Look at that. What always staggers me with that, chat, what always staggers me with that is I never, ever take the wing off. I don't know if I can view it from a different angle. I somehow never, it's only ever the wheel. I never take the wing with it. Like, look at this, look at this. Can I go further away? Here we go. Look at that. How do I manage that every time reliably? Like, look at the difference between the wing and the wall there. Can I mean, how? Have I actually hit it with the wing? Can we see that? Have we hit? I genuinely don't believe we have. I genuinely don't believe we've hit the wall with the wing there. Like, how on earth do we manage this every single time? Of course, the wheel is like an inch wider, and that's what does it. My skills know no bounds. Oh, man. I mean, the race was going so badly early on. So badly. Well, there we go then. Max Verstappen is going to take the win here in Jeddah in quite emphatic style in the end. 24 seconds ahead of Oscar Piastri. Sergio Perez got absolutely screwed over on a 2-stop. I got no idea how he ended up so far back, but he did. Behind Alonso and Russell there, but still able to beat Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, and Lando Norris recovered to P9, despite having a terrible start to the evening. Ocon luckily didn't score points. I'm blaming him for all of my bad luck. And the only driver we probably would have been fighting ended up being Valtteri Bottas. Who also somehow didn't finish. Hulkenberg and Tsunoda pretty close at the line. Everybody else, though, pretty much ended up quite spread out, which is rather odd around this place. Only Leclerc and Hamilton were close. Norris and Stroll were close. But apart from that, everyone else seemed to spread out. So, make of that whatever you will. But thank you all so much for watching. We will be back Thursday night live from the Australian Grand Prix. I'm hoping we can survive that.